How y'all doing out there? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. My name is Ryan Nicole. I am so happy to be your host this evening. It's Soul Beat Day 2024. Soul Beat is a staple in my memory as a kid growing up in East Oakland because Soul Beat was in my community. Because Soul Beat was 5 minutes away from my house, just a walk. You feel me? Yeah, right there at Eastmont Mall, right by the movie theaters. Yeah. And it was a big deal. It was the first African-American television network. And it was right out of East Oakland, California.
And so today we want to celebrate Soul Beat, as Ryan Nicole said. We want to celebrate with solutions, not just diagnosis of the problem. So we good on diagnosis. Often we don't deal with the problem. So let me introduce the folks that are coming up. I'm going to ask them to please come up, and I'm going to first introduce the 51st Mayor of the City of Oakland, the Honorable Shane Tao. Give her a round of applause. Next, I'm going to bring up Brooklyn Williams, who is the Senior Advisor to the Mayor. Brooklyn, give Brooklyn a round of applause as well. I'm going to bring up the current City Administrator, Justin Johnson. I want to bring up the leader and visionary behind the African American Sports and Entertainment Group, who just today signed an agreement with the city to buy the Coliseum. Yeah, Ray Bobbitt. Ray Bobbitt is here. My good friend, I'm gonna call her by her government name because she's here somewhere, Carolyn Johnson, otherwise known as CJ, from the Black Culture Zone, CDC, from the MacArthur Mays Group, Champ Green. Champ, where you at? So in Oakland, recent incidents like the car break-in. I don't know if any other place calls it bipping, but that's what we call it in now. I don't know where that term really came from, but car break-ins and the unfortunate, tragic shooting at the Juneteenth celebrations after the Juneteenth celebrations over at Lake Merritt have impacted our community's perception of safety.
So in regards to, the recent car break-ins, the bipping on our streets, we see that overall crime is trending down, right? And we had to do a lot of making sure that we are coordinating with the different departments. Something as basic as one department talking to another was not happening.
I just want to tell you, city leaders, that I praise Public Works because 90% of the things I report on a daily basis get done.
So from your perspectives and your positions and your experiences, how can we as a community be more impactful and effective in helping young people think about mental health and wellness? Because as
leading by example, right? So how are the adults in this room taking care of their mentals? Like, if I were to ask you, what's your mental health regimen? Do you have one? Because our children look to us. So that's number one. That's something everybody can do.
One thing y'all could do to help the youth is stop being scared of us.
That's right.
Because not every kid or youth is known for doing violence or known for robbing people or bipping cars or taking somebody's car or going in the store and stealing all the stuff and running out.
That's right.
Not every kid is known for that.
I own a security company. My wife is registered to carry. I've been foreseeing that it's going to get to a vigilante state because of the lack of law within the city right now.
In terms of safety, we operate Liberation Park in East Oakland at Eastmont Mall, and we've never had an incident at Liberation Park, and in fact, crime has gone down around Liberation Park since we started.
Right.
And a part of that is that it is our place. It's a safe space for our folks. We hire folks regardless of whether you just walked down. In fact, my cousin just got out of jail, 27 years.
We have these businesses leaving. I see that the morale is low because we major in minors and don't take care of the things that we need to in the city.
Good question about what will we do to create an opportunity for local promoters and smaller promoters to have an opportunity to perform inside the arena and the stadium. For the first time in 55 years, Black people are going to make that decision.
All right. That's right, Ray.
Just a few things.
one, we're not going to over police our way into a safe Oakland that we want. That's just the reality. If we're not doing what needs to be done to invest in the most marginalized people.
Like community organizations working with law enforcement, working with the mayor's office to make sure that we are appropriately engaging in ways that we probably have not done in the past.
Really very
So
interested in this discussion around encouraging entrepreneurship.
Whether you're on the top or you're on the totem pole, you got to remember that your soul goes, right? But also the best way to restore the feeling is to be on one accord with a community vision. You know what I'm saying? And just each one teach one to reach one. You see what I'm saying? Because no one is exempt from the BIMP.